Welcome from Austria, here from Schwarzenbergplatz. This is the Federation of Austrian Industry. The way the building was built, this was still at the end of the beginning of the 20th century. Austria was a big power, a big customs and currency union, and we have the chance to be that again if we are united with the European Balkans, and we should open the labor market immediately to the pro-European countries. Not to Serbia, because that's not with us now in the war against Russia and Russia's war against us, but we should be united with all the other 5 Balkan countries and with Ukraine and with Moldova and Georgia. Austria opened the labor market unlimited for Ukraine, no time, 1 year, and no kind of further limits. In Upper Austria, my friend Hartmannsdorfer is celebrating that the Philippines are now taking care of the older people in Austria. Why not the people from Kosovo? What's wrong here in Austria? These are the people who rebuilt Vienna in the last 30 years. When I came here and studied at University of Economics and then I worked here at the Federation of Industry, Vienna was crumbling. It was not just Russian money, it was also a factor which was rebuilt Vienna, but it was Eastern European labor. It's the 1 million new people, mostly from Eastern Europe and from the Balkans, who are here now, and we should be open to the people from these countries. And they are now EU candidate countries. I call for all EU candidate countries to get the free market access to the labor market in Austria. Only Serbia not, and of course Turkey not, because they are not ready, they are not fully with us in this war in which we are with Russia. And secondly, dear friends from Federation of Industry, stop all this crying for Russian gas. Yeah? It's not the Russian gas which made us rich. It's Austrian people and the Balkan people, their labor and the ingenuity and the creativity and our technology which made us rich. We can do without Russian gas just fine. IHS, our institute, they have made a study, 1 to 3 minus of GDP in Europe. And that's a lot, I know, but that's not the end of the world. We can absolutely decouple us from the Russian market, and that's much better, and it's with dignity. And we can later, if the Russians then change to democracy, we can include them again. But now stop being the Russian gas lobbyist. That's disgraceful. That shouldn't be the case. Let's do more solar, wind, water. Let's do the resources of the Balkans. There's a lot to do. In all technology, mineral and energy aspects, there's a lot to do. And this is why this building exists, because of the resources of Central Europe. It would have never been. It would have been a small office building in a shabby building. It was the 53 million people of the joint united customs and currency union. And we can build that customs and currency union in the European Union again. And there's enough opportunities for Austrian investors. We don't need Russia. We better stay out of this total crisis in the decline of Russia, because it will be ongoing disaster. It will be no peace suddenly and then back to prior status quo. No, I call all the Austrian companies withdraw from the Russian market completely. It will never be like before again. It will be an ongoing crisis in Russia and the decline and fall of the Putin empire after this loss of the war. And he will lose it. And don't stay on that side. And the Russian energy is anyhow bad for the climate. I thought we want to save the climate. So let's save it and let's invest in the amazing sun, shining anyhow so intensively. So guys, this is my call. Support Ukraine, integrate the Balkans, open the labor markets. Let's join Austria, NATO fully, support your resources behind the NATO campaign of Austria, Kosovo and Bosnia, and open the labor market. And it will be much better. And you can build a second castle like this from the success of a united Europe of 37 countries, with the Austrian industry sitting in the middle of it and being the main benefiting organization. And with it, of course, everybody else, because I agree, if the industry works, everything works, but you don't need the Russian energy for that. We can have all the other resources of Southeastern Europe together, united again. And think about the past, so you will be ready for the united future of EU 37, including Ukraine in the European Union. Thanks a lot. All the best from Schwarzenbergplatz. Bye.